It sounds like Donald Trump will go to great lengths to get what he wants. Now that the ex-president, 78, has been apparently dipping in the polls, it seems like he's trying to put together another plan in case he doesn't win the 2024 election, a former staffer claimed. The reason I am not crazy to say this is Trump likes three things, don't ever forget this. He likes money, he likes attention, and he likes his personal freedom, meaning he doesn't want to go to jail. He's a big baby, which is why he has all of that hyper-masculinity, bullying, tough guy intimidation, enemies lists, all the stupid stuff that small p people have, and so he doesn't want to go to jail. Trust me, Anthony Scaramucci, who was fired after working for Trump for 10 days, said in an interview. If he sees himself really dropping in the polls, and there's a way to cut himself a deal to avoid jail, he'll fake an illness, he'll see if he can slot in Ron DeSantis or Nikki Haley into the top of the ticket, he continued. J.D. Vance has been the biggest disaster in vice presidential selection history. It can't get any worse than this guy. This is hardly the first time Scaramucci spoke about his ex-boss, who is apparently nervous for what the future holds after President Joe Biden dropped out of the race in July. While chatting about Trump's August 8 press conference, Scaramucci said the reason why he put the whole thing together was to be the star of the show and take attention away from VP Kamala Harris, who is running for president. He spent the whole time talking about fear-mongering. He was talking about fear in the economy, fear of crime. It's a very fear-based approach. I don't think any strategist working with him agrees with what he's doing right now. They are sitting there cringing. He's sitting there saying, "We are flailing, so I am going to show you how it's done. I am going to ask to the press, speak unhinged for 40 minutes to an hour, and I am going to set everybody straight on what we're doing." It's not working. If I am a Democratic strategist, please let him go on for another 2 hours, let him unwind himself. The Harris campaign is actually very smart here, saying a little about this and fact-checking things related to Israel, Scaramucci told CNN after the video made headlines. That is a frustrated and, believe it or not, frightened Donald Trump. He's looking at the poll numbers. It's a big tell when he does the accordion thing and tells you how great he's doing in the polls. That is a big tell for him. He's not doing well in the polls. He knows that, and that's another big lie that he is saying from that podium. Let him keep talking and he'll dig a bigger hole for himself. People will remember, I don't really want to go back to what was going on in this country in 2017 to January 2021, he added.